So, for those of you who haven't heard the news, Drone, the game that was abandoned in early access last November when two of the main developers left to work on Earth 2, has now been acquired by Earth 2. For the answer as to why, we need to take a little bit of a deeper look, and trust me, this shit is a rabbit hole. If you guys like the video, leave a like and subscribe for more Earth 2 content. So, the official press release from Earth 2 reads as follows. Earth 2, the metaverse platform and virtual twin of our real world, has announced the acquisition of Drone, the game, a fast-paced 3D action game where players custom build their sci-fi vehicles and player versus player environments. The acquisition will facilitate Earth 2's first official 3D gameplay implementation through the integration of core components from Drone's tech stack, including its advanced arena and vehicle editors, with Earth 2's metaverse platform. Along with the onboarding, Drone's core engineering and creative team, Earth 2 plans to accelerate many aspects of its internal development by leveraging Drone's adaptive technology, including its advanced rendering and texturing systems, terrain building tools, real-time lighting and particle systems, networking, back-end technologies, procedural. They're taking everything that Drone had under the hood and implementing it into Earth 2. You know that game that doesn't exist yet? Shane Isaac is quoted by saying, "The ultimate goal of this acquisition is direct ownership of innovative world building and gameplay technologies to extend Earth 2's metaverse platform." Earth 2 is dedicated to continuing the development of Drone, including its integration into the Earth 2 platform. So, Drone and its underlying technology is now in the hands of Shane Isaac and team to implement within Earth 2 as the catalyst for the PvP that Earth 2 is going to have. How that's going to work, I don't fucking know. Seems to be a common trend with this project, but I want to dive a little deeper into why this is actually a problem. After the announcement, the Drone Discord was invaded by Earth 2 crypto bros talking shit, poking the bear, stroking the fire, because they are easily the scummiest fucking people on the internet. But what about the people who backed the game to the tune of $370,000+ through crowdfunding? Now, Shane has promised that Drone's development will continue, including its integration into the Earth 2 platform. So they're going to continue developing a game in Drone for the people who backed it, apparently, as well as integrating it into Earth 2, because, I mean, that makes sense. The problem here is last November, Nathaniel Dolderson and Thomas Marcon, if you guys remember the videos I've done in the past, they left Drone to work on Earth 2. Now, Nathaniel was the mastermind behind the terrain system that was shown off in multiple Earth 2 videos, including this one. No updates were given to the Drone community, and the game was essentially left for dead, even though there were other devs that were still there, kind of coming in every now and again saying, hey, we're still working on it. They weren't. Now, a year later, they're apparently acquired by Earth 2, with rumors swirling that this acquisition was actually done last year when the devs abandoned their fucking community. A community that has donated over $250,000 to get a game made that is now going to be implemented into a platform that doesn't even have a game. And on top of that, earlier this month, Nathaniel, the mastermind, as well as Thomas, who originally left Drone to work at Earth 2, they left Earth 2 to work on a new pay-to-earn game called Disruption. We covered that in a previous video. If you guys haven't seen everything going on with Earth 2 up until this point, there is a playlist on the channel if you want to get caught up. The question I have is, how the fuck is Drone going to be a PvP experience within the metaverse that is Earth 2? How can the Drone team sleep at night in their hollow buildings because they abandoned and they were lying to their own community that, by their own statements, allowed them to go full-time and work on a game that they promised to create? How can the Earth 2 team be proud of gagging a team of devs in an NDA so that they couldn't let their community know what was actually going on? And all of this information about the NDA and how the deal was structured and how for the last year the devs were working on Earth 2 and not on Drone. All of this has been scrubbed from the Drone Discord, with Shane Isaac and company now moving in, taking over with a post that states, We would like to start off by saying thank you to everyone for your patience and understanding over the past year. Your ongoing support has not gone unnoticed or unappreciated by our team, and you would know this because of all of the updates that we didn't do to the project that you paid for. We know that we've been quiet for a long time, and we're eager to finally tell you why. We sold you down the river. He should have started, but didn't. While our project appeared to have a promising future, to truly ensure its success, there were many factors we had to take into consideration, many factors being money. We genuinely have not been without our struggles, but we are so proud of the awesome community we have gathered and assure you that we have never faltered in our commitment to deliver the best outcomes for Drone. We just never updated it in over a year, but ignore all of that. That's why we're happy to announce that Drone has been acquired by Earth 2 with exciting developments already in the pipeline. We've been working with them for over a year and didn't want to tell you until now. Now that the future of Drone is in good hands with developers who literally haven't been working on it, we are energized and focused on moving forward with continued game development initiatives. We also want to reassure everyone who has backed our team and our project that we have not forgotten about you. We just ignored you for over a year. Earth 2 is planning for a seamless continuation of the project, and our ideas for Drone have been given a new life with this amazing support. Now, we know that Shane and the team at Earth 2 had already been integrating Nathaniel's terrain, technology into the game, or at least that's the story, and that's, from the videos that they have put out. How combat drones and racing around levels is going to be implemented into Earth 2, I still don't know. I really think they just acquired them to get that tech, and that apparently, according to them, has already been implemented and worked on, and that's what they're working on. Why they would continue developing Drone itself, I don't understand that vision. And there really hasn't been any clarification on what the future of this game is going to have. The Discord for Drone has been infiltrated by Earth 2 crypto bros, and it's a hot mess with the people that have backed, the original Drone concept and ideas for thousands of dollars were essentially sold down the river so that Earth 2 can acquire the underlying technology of Drone. And the guy who fucking made it doesn't even work at the company anymore. It's a crazy situation, and I really do feel for the people who backed, Drone in hopes of getting that game made. It happens time and time again with Kickstarters. They fuck you over. On top of all of that going on, you now have this dummy out here spewing shit like this.
Sid Meier's Civilization game looks like devs are joining Earth 2 for their eco-sim that's coming up. This is where it gets interesting. Mustafa was with Fearfax Games.
As I'm editing this, I just realized how funny it is that he calls it Fearfax Games, because that's all he does is Fearfax.
And was a lead programmer on the award-winning Sid Meier's Civ 4 game, and also the Civ Revolution.
When in actual fact, the guy isn't even a dev for Earth 2. He's listed as a tech advisor, literally on their updated team page.
That being said, what do you guys think about this new Civilization developer joining the team? Because I think it's going to be truly exciting in the future ahead. Put in the comments what you think is going to happen. He's going to bring more of his team over to Earth 2. Is this a good thing, a bad thing?
Arya, he literally hasn't worked on a Civilization game for over a decade. Who's he bringing over? From what team? This whole community is filled with people who don't play video games. They have no idea about what goes into making a game of this scale and are just gobbling up all of these press releases, and they have no fucking idea what kind of tech goes into making this a possibility.
Have graphics similar to Unreal Engine Nanite, if you know what that is.
Do you even know what that is?
Graphics with Unreal Engine 5 Nanite are pretty insane. They said they're going to have graphics better than Red Dead Redemption 2, so you can just see the detail with Nanite and see what they can do in the future.
I can't wait to see this game look better than Red Dead Redemption 2, because when you look at other metaverse games like this one, yeah, for sure, dude. But I do have to give Shane some credit where credit is due. Just the other day, he announced that they have let go Tanner. Rosanka Tank, Cookie, whatever the fuck his name is, they have got rid of him. After it came out that Tanner was starting another company and lying again, they finally, wiped their hands clean. Probably the best decision that I have seen this company make since I started covering them earlier this year. But I am just really confused on how a drone, racing game is going to be the catalyst for PvP within Ready Player One Earth 2.0. I don't get that, especially when you have guys like Arya out here claiming that the game is going to be like a Civilization eco-sim style game. So are you moving around tiles on Earth? Like, what is this fucking game going to be? The question 8 months later still has not been answered. But rest in peace to Drone, everybody who was hoping for that game. I really don't see that being a thing. This new Disruption Island of the Hunt being made by Nathaniel, it's a new genre. He says play to earn $1 million in rewards coming soon. That's powered by Solana. I don't know what that's going to be like. I jumped into Decentraland again to get some footage for this video, and I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys, the gameplay is riveting. And this whole thing is still just a big fucking joke. My name is BigFry. Thank you guys for watching. Rest in peace, Drone. Rest in peace, Rosanka Tank's career at Earth 2. And I'll see you on the next one.